Welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. I'm out here in Danville, Illinois, and we're getting ready to leave this receiver and deadhead down to go pick up our next load. But before we do that, we got to do an intro in the dark, in the blue light special. Anyway, so we've been running around. We went from Tennessee to Ohio to Pennsylvania to Ohio to North Carolina to South Carolina, up here to Illinois. We're gonna go down into Kentucky to make a pickup, and then we're gonna go back to Tennessee, and then we're gonna be home finally. So this has been a tough week. I can honestly say it's been the hardest week of my life. The hardest week of my life right now, this week. Maybe there was some other times where I was more of a baby about it and more like, cried about it more. But as far as like real life, like difficulty, this was the hardest week of my life. And for those of you who didn't watch previous videos, my dad passed away on Tuesday night. And so it's just been, it's been tough. It's been super tough. But we pushed through and we made a little bit of money, and the whole world is still spinning, and somehow we got to still maintain. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so we're going to pick up this load right now, and then I'll break down the numbers at the end of this video and show you guys. You guys tell me, if it was worth missing, kind of that time with my dad. It really wasn't an either or situation. It was kind of it's just the way the cookie crumbles. So anyway, but I'll break down the numbers for you guys, and you can see what I got for that sacrifice. So let's go roll the music. On Highway 74 towards Indianapolis, and we're gonna shoot down from Indianapolis down 65, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm still learning all the highways out here. It's a large country we live in, and I haven't driven in most of it, so this guy's going very slow. Anyway, so we're gonna head down there and make our pickup down in southern Indiana. It's just across the border from Kentucky, from Louisville. So that's where we're headed. We're gonna go pick up some water. It's a Niagara water load, and we're gonna be almost 12 hours late to this appointment. So maybe you're asking, why am I gonna be 12 hours late to this appointment? Well, that's a good question, folks. Really, it started in South Carolina. They took a long time to load me down there, so I wasn't able to get as much driving done on Wednesday afternoon as I would have liked, which then forced me to kind of need to have a perfect day today on Thursday for me to make my appointment. And well, it wasn't a perfect day. So the FMCSA rules say that it's better for me to work all in one 14-hour stretch and not be able to break it up. And if I break it up, I have to break it up into 7 hours in the sleeper berth and then 3 hours off later. So that's what we're doing. We did a little split, and now we're gonna head down there. I was able to take some naps, so I'm ready to go driving, but I would have much rather have driven down there and gotten down there at like 1:30 in the morning and slept once I got loaded down there, rather than take a nap, drive 3 hours, try and take another nap, drive another, whatever. It's forcing me to kind of sleep weird. So anyway, I've complained about those the hours of service rules before. And I know some of you are like, man, you can run the exemption, you run food. Well, right now I'm deadheading down this far to go pick up my next load, so there's no hours of service exemption for deadheading. You have to be loaded with food product for emergency restocking of shelves, and you can't be on your way to go pick up a load. You got to have it on the truck. And once you complete the load, like I just completed that other load, you have to get back in compliance with the hours of service rules, take 10 off, or 34 off, depending on what you do, how you ran it. But anyway, so that's the reason why we're kind of driving through the middle of the night, which I don't usually do, and that's why this video is starting out with a bunch of night driving footage, which is never as cool as you'd think it would be. But anyway, all right, I will catch up with you guys when we get down the road, probably when we get to the shipper, Niagara Water down there in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I just showed up over here to this facility, the Niagara warehouse, and I'm really late, like I said, and it's a bummer because he said that that I don't pick up from here, that I pick up 2 miles away, which is a little further than 2 miles now that I put it in the GPS. But I pick up 2 miles away, and but that facility doesn't open until 7 a.m. So I don't know. That's gonna put the crunch on me pretty good, depending on how quickly they can load me to make my noon appointment down there in Laverne. But maybe that appointment won't be super strict. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely, kind of screwed the pooch on the planning of all this. I didn't know I was going to get held up as much as I was, but I also, I knew I was kind of putting myself in a tight situation. So, can I get through here? Yeah, okay, I can. I was like, what's going on over here? Yeah, there's plenty of room, I think. Alright. So anyway, kind of a bummer. I gotta try and get over to this other facility before I run out of time again. When you do a sleeper berth split, you don't get a full 14 when you get your sleeper berth, and you just get whatever you used before you took your break. Anyway, so I don't have a full allotment of time. I'll have about 10 hours of drive time once I take 3 more hours off. Then I should have a full allotment of time. Alright, we're just gonna pass this guy up. Get the heck out of here. Alright, so here's the building, 200 Trace Street. It's a Niagara facility. I can see the water inside there. They don't open until 7. And there's no red curb or no parking signs. So I'm just going to park here, and then I'll go and check in over there, I guess, at 7. I don't see anywhere where it tells me not to. I wonder if guys show up and all line up, like if I should park up there so that I can be first in line, I don't know. That's how it is sometimes at these places. that open up like that in the morning, 7 a.m. or something. I might go to sleep for an hour or two and then wake up, and there'll be a line of trucks all right there, and I'll be like, hey, can I cut in, please, guys? Please. So I don't know what to do. I'll probably just stay where I'm at, try and catch some Z's, and call it good, and we'll deal with it in the morning. Whatever we need to deal with, we'll deal with in the morning. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once the sun comes up, which it should be coming up pretty dang soon. It's like 4:30, 4:40, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. I can get a couple hours sleep here, and then we'll make our pickup and go make the delivery. Probably be late to our delivery, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, and good morning. We got a couple hours sleep, and now it's 6:57. So I'm just gonna pull up here to the speaker and check in, and then hopefully we can get in here and get our load, even though we're like so late to this appointment. So let's see if they answer 3 minutes early.
Niagara Shipping. Please wait while we connect you with an agent.
This was supposed to be picked up yesterday, sir. They're gonna accept your load, right?
Yeah, I mean, I should be able to make it as long as we get loaded up, in a normal amount of time.
All right. Door number 14, 1-4.
14? All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Oh, he asked me. He said they will accept your load, right? And I'm like, as long as you guys get to it, then I don't see any reason why we couldn't. I really don't. I'll get over here, get in the dock, get it back in, and see how long this takes. All right. It is 8 o'clock and we are loaded up. We just gotta drive around over here and get our paperwork. I believe we come out this way. Oh, there's the checkout right there. So this is different than the other one. The other one, you drive to a little kiosk on your way out, you get your seal and check out on your paperwork. Boom, and we checked ourselves out. You go to a little tablet, you type in your trailer number, and then it populates your bill of lading. You grab a seal out of the box, you type in your seal number, and then they print out your paperwork right there for you. And then we just got to go seal up the trailer and get the heck out of here. Alright, so Niagara Water got us out of there quickly. We should make it to our delivery appointment, which is good since we butchered the pickup. All right, yeah, go ahead, bud. You got it. You got it, Toyota. Yeah, since we messed up the scheduling so bad with between yesterday's pickup or Wednesday's pickup and yesterday's delivery, we're still on pace to make this last delivery of the week on time. So I guess no harm, no foul, right? I mean, we got it on the truck, got it loaded, and we're rolling it over here. Gonna go back towards Louisville, and then yeah, we'll get it going into Louisville right now, and cross over into Kentucky out of Indiana, and then we'll go through the great state of Kentucky and all the way down 65. So pretty easy drive, 65 to the 24, pick up the 24 in Nashville, and take that straight towards the house. Laverne is, I don't know, probably 30 miles from the house, but it's definitely on the way. Definitely on the way to the house. So it's a good place to finish out the week, and yeah, I'm kind of glad this worked out, because I was a little nervous, I'll be honest. A little nervous. I don't like pre-booking loads that I kind of already know are going to be tough, because it puts a little bit of stress on you, because you're like, man, this isn't going to work out. Everything's going to blow up in my face. I don't like looking bad to the brokers. Even though the brokers have screwed me over a number of times, I don't like to screw people over and make their job any harder than it should be, or than it needs to be. And I don't, my reputation is the only way that I can try and get good rates. And some of these bigger brokerages, it doesn't matter, but I mean, the guy that I've been working with, Coyote, I've been working with him for over a year, and he'll email the brokers for me. He's like a carrier rep, right? That's how a lot of them do it. And so he'll email the broker and be like, no, this is a good carrier. We like 100% never makes us look bad to our customers. So we want to use this guy, and they'll put a little extra money on it and approve a little bit of extra money than they wanted to, just because the guy that I've been working with knows me and knows I'll get it done. So anyway, still probably reflects poorly on me that I showed up so late to pick up this load, but as long as it gets delivered, I don't think they're going to care too much. We still got to make it 200 miles in 4 hours, so it's not over yet, but we're doing okay. We're on our way. We are on our way. Let's go. All right. Well, I was a little not confused, but I just was remembering wrong. I thought I was on what is it, 71 that doesn't have a toll bridge, but I am going down 65. So the pay by mail for a truck is $14 and some change, so we'll just roll across this. There goes about $15 worth of my rate per mile. But I'm sure there's a way I could zigzag and backtrack, and look like there's some surface streets with another bridge over there that doesn't have a toll, but I think that thing's an old bridge. I don't think I want to go over there with the truck. Yeah, looks like it says 1438. So we will just get the bill in the mail. That works for me, man. Let's just keep on trucking. Nashville. All right. Now we are in Kentucky. Watch out. There's some excitement for your morning. That's why you shouldn't be tailgating. I'm pretty sure that white van back there hit it. He was following the car in front of him too closely, and the car moved out of the way of that can, and just boom! Back up, fool. Alright. We'll get through Louisville, and then we'll head on down to Nashville. And yeah, should make quick work of this drive though. Like I said, it's just 200 miles, so a little over 3 hours, and we'll knock it out. Let's go. Alright, we got over here to Coca-Cola in Laverne, Tennessee, so we'll wait for them to give us a door, and then we'll see how long it takes for us to get unloaded here, and then we'll finally get to go home. It's 11:30, so we got here half hour before our appointment time. All good stuff, and yeah, we'll run through the numbers next. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Alright, cool. Let's do it. Alright, so long suckers. Coca-Cola. It was fun. But I gotta go. It's Friday. And I've been gone for 8 days. Time for me to go home, see my family. But yeah. I'm turned around. I still need to go through the numbers with you guys, but I'll do that once I figure out where I'm going. So I feel like they're sending me a different way. Yeah, they are. But that's okay. I think I can go either way. This is just different than what I was expecting to go. Yeah. All right. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, we are almost home. We're on the final stretch. We're on what the locals call the 4-lane. So headed down the 4-lane towards Woodbury, John Bragg Highway. And we'll park up here, and then Jessica will come pick me up. But I'm going to run down these numbers real quick for you guys. We did 8 days of work, basically. We left out last Friday. We preloaded on Thursday night, but I'm not going to count that. If you wanted to count that, I wouldn't fight you over it. you'd just be wrong, but I wouldn't fight you over it. So 8 days, and we went from Tennessee to Ohio, deadheaded up to Cleveland, Ohio to Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania to Ohio, Ohio to North Carolina, deadheaded from North Carolina down to South Carolina, South Carolina all the way over to Illinois, Illinois down to Indiana, deadheaded. That was a long, 200-mile deadhead right there last night, and or this morning technically, and then we went from just Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is basically Louisville, Kentucky, just right here back to Laverne, right near Murfreesboro. So we did all that. It was about 3,240 miles altogether for 8 days. That's not that much per day. It's not like we did some crazy number of miles. It's just that we kept the truck rolling, and we were on recap hours. Right now we'd have to stop in an hour, and then tomorrow I'd have some more hours come back to me. But we're rolling right onto that 70, so not bad. I'm not too upset about it. It comes out to $3 and a nickel per mile, so $3.05 per mile, and that works for me. That works. The best load I had was the South Carolina up to Illinois. It was like 715 loaded miles, and I got 2,800, over 2,850 on that load. So that was our best load. Our worst load was the Pennsylvania back to Ohio. That only paid $1,045, and that one, it ended up being about 425 miles about. So that was a bad one. But it was a short hop to get us back into a decent area. So that's kind of I can't see around, or this guy can't see around me very well, but I can't get around him very well. Okay, he found a hole. Oh, come on, motorcycle guy, I didn't even see you there. Get over here and get parked in this lot right here, and we're gonna call it a week. And man, I appreciate all the love and support this week, you guys. You guys rock. You guys made this as good as it could be. My mom said she went and she started reading some of the comments on the video. Just to make sure no one was going to be mean about stuff. She was ready for the haters. She was ready for the haters to, say some stuff, and she was pleasantly surprised, or not surprised, but she was happy. She said everyone was so nice on your video, in the comments. Everyone was so gracious, loving, and I said, yeah, that's my subscribers. That's what we do. That's how we rolls. So anyway, all right, we're gonna get parked up. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load.